and welcome back to Her Oasis Escape to Match Island. It's very weird to say because I'm so used to saying Match Island Tropical Escape, but I don't know, we'll get used to it. But yeah, anyways, we got some things here to do. Some minor things to kind of show off here, but you know, this video is not going to be too long, but hey, it's a nice little breather, as it were, before we move on to the next thing. But might as well show some things off. One thing is that I, like I did last time, I noticed some interesting thing from an artist. They also did some for the Thanksgiving update, so here's this here. So you get to see the floats, the turkey, and get some floaties, like with Turkey, Pixie, Kevin B, and also Elvis, because why not? Alright. Then we also have a post they made, which is this. How do you like your turkey on Thanksgiving? Raw or cook? Vote for the best outfit in the comments. And I don't know why they say raw, because I think you die if you got that, or get very sick at least. But if you're talking about what costumes I like, I guess I like Jake's than Jim's, because Jim looks like a burnt turkey, like I mentioned before. Whatever, I mean, it's trying to be cute. And then also, at some point I did get this pop-up, which is this week only, an offer with a lot of stuffing. Oh, it'd be cute. Buckle up your hat with the Pilgrim Pixie, be a pioneer with Pilgrim Prudence, and get much more. Yeah, so again, like I mean cute with their little pop-ins and whatnot, but we're going to jump into the gameplay as we last left off. So this is taking place November 10th, 2021. So, here it is. While we last left off, I found out we can actually get the leaf costume because it is worth for coins, which is great, so it's kind of like what happened last time, so that's good. Oh, but we do need the autumn cart in order for this to actually work, so... Okay, well... it's gonna be a problem. Oh, wait. That's for another animation he has. So there's two animations, because I remember he had the blowing on the leaves, and that's, like, you don't need anything for that. So that's another item. Oh, okay, so he has two animations. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I did not... Okay. No, I did not pay attention, I guess, or... I don't know. It's been so long since I've came back here, so I probably mentioned it way back then, but it's been a while. Don't look at the when this was happening, because, yeah, it's been way too long. But I have to pretend we're back in 2021, so, again... pretty commonplace here. Not a whole lot, actually, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty decent. Interesting story too with this one, by the way, but we'll get to that in a minute. Got Amy in her little Native American outfit, and yes, I know a lot of people say Indians, but it's culturally inappropriate. Again, I don't know what it is. I don't yawn, but every time I talk like these, I tend to be tired, very odd, don't know why, kind of annoying, I know, I do apologize. So we do have this, which I think was part of the quest line, but we're going to need this at some point, or maybe not. It's a nice archway, really nice indeed. Oh yeah, and then Jim and Jake, they're in their costumes still, in their ghost outfits. And yeah, this one, ooh, okay, we need to buy the pack in order for them to get that, I think, if I remember correctly. Well, I think I bought this without it being on sale, maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but I did buy it regardless, so and then we got this as well, so, yep, so again, I got two things at once. Interesting, not too bad actually. Again, I like supporting the team when I can. I know you might be thinking, oh, I should have waited on the deal, but honestly, it's not expensive, really. Actually, the gold pass is pretty, okay, the gold pass is pretty expensive compared to anything else, but their other packs seem to be okay. The little box they got going on here is kind of cute. It's not as dramatic as the Halloween one for sure, but it's nice decoration regardless, so I'll give them that. You know, it's like their other boxes. Oh, I do apologize. Oh dear, folks. Getting too much of a good thing, huh? So we got some new things. Candle lantern, which I'll put that down. It's not like Snoopy, by the way, where you can just actually have an animation and then be done with it. And speaking of Snoopy, I've started, I decided to do a thing because I was wanting to test something out where I'm trying, I'm doing something interesting where I started Snoopy again, and I think I got a space theme update this time around. Pretty nice, pretty cool. First time I've ever actually done that, and yeah, I'm doing something a little bit more unique around there. If it works out just fine, I might do that for this series. You know, again, aren't I doing a good job? Aren't I doing a good job making it kind of seem like we're taking place in 2021? Okay, I'll stop breaking the wall now. Alright, back in the clock. So we got in a little gnome, which is cute. Got these gnome designs, which is odd. Alright, and then we got this as well. So, alright. Cool beans! Alright. So now we got to get some of these items going. We need a turkey. And a few things we need to do. Weird that the coins are in red, though. I wonder why. I mean, I guess that's just the color they got going on there. It almost looks like it's negative numbers, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just the design that they decided to go with. And he has a costume, which is a pilgrim. Sadly, he's not a turkey. I guess that's this cultural appropriation. And he doesn't want to do any of that. And... okay. I don't know if he has an animation. He might not. He might not actually have an animation to kind of make way for the other... I'm sure he does, but I can't for the life of me recall if he does. I don't know. If he does, I'll show it, of course, but if not, then, you know, kind of odd. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice costume. I'll give him that. He kind of looks kind of cool. There's Gabe. Yes, I remember Gabe's very well. And then she's in her pilgrim outfit. And she also has an animation, but she's already done her stuff. So, okay, yeah. So I've already showed these off, I think, in part 1. So they'll come back eventually. It's weird where after you're done, it doesn't show itself until you come back in and like come off and come back in. Then it shows itself. Very weird. But, yeah. Anyways, it's... And by the way, I might as well bring this up because it's an interesting fact. Although a lot of people put the pilgrims with like little buckles on their hats, in real life that has never happened. But having a buckle is like being rich. It's like, you know, the quality of like your life. There's no way that you actually have that at all. Okay, we need those two things, so we can't really do anything just yet. We will eventually, and I'll show that off when we can get to that. But yeah, so that's it right now. Right. So I'm good. You know, I might decide to do 2 breaks for this one. It's a bit short, I know, but you know what? Might as well. Not a lot of people watch this, by the way. Oh, great. Yeah, it's glitched. Oh, God, there it is again. What the hell? Okay, be back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I guess the game wanted to glitch on me. But since we're back, I think the thing should be back now. Yeah, it is, blown by the wind. So now, let's go ahead and see this, and there it is. So now you can see what it's supposed to look like with his leaf animation. Looks very odd, I'll be honest, but hey, this is what they advertise to be appropriate, so there you go. Jim and Jake, we're going to be showing that off when we can. Yes, because we need both of those. So, that's going to be it for a little while, sadly. What else can we do here? Let's see. I'm trying to see what I can do to get some... Alright, we'll have him do his farm outfit. Amy, I think... can get you something, or you can do something for me? Let's see here. Okay, so I can't do that. Oh, so she needs to do that for... Okay. Well, I guess we can't really do anything exclusive with her right now. Pixie, yeah, really, Pixie doesn't have anything. Weird. Okay, I guess they used one of his animations for Jim and Jake. Which is very odd, but okay. And I do have to get rid of some items here because of the inventory. Which is stupid, and I remember that's the funniest thing to see. Dance around the fire. He's not in his costume, but hey, you know what? Frankenstein can dance around being fire bad. I think I made that joke before, but you know, it's what it is. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Sorry about this. I just got information on something. Anyways, right. Got her doing this letter here, so we got to see what her supposed to be like that. Pretty cool. Right. So there's a bunch of stuff right now. Right. So then we got this here too. Yeah, very odd. Again. Alright, there's that too here. All that stuff and more. Okay, so anyways, got a whole bunch of this. It's cool that we actually allow to now continue with this here. Anyways, sorry about this.
It's weird seeing Amy so down. It's weird seeing Amy so down. She's always so happy-go-lucky. I don't really get the Thanksgiving spirit yet, but I guess that's only natural. It isn't really a thing in the UK. But I suppose I do get homesick every now and then.
Alright, so now we just need to place this turkey float down, which I think is going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. By the way, I do apologize on the whole being all over the place there. Something happened, and that's kind of distracted me. But I'm here now. Oh no, that whole turkey thing was for the other quests. We haven't yet to see what the next quest is for the main story. But yeah, it seems Prudence is wanting to help Amy out. She's showing her motherly instincts again. I love Prudence. She's so innocent in a sense. But yeah, this is quite interesting to see how this turns out. But yeah, it's going to be a while for her to get her baby out. But hey, it's just like normal. It takes 9 months, right? Anywho, here we go.
Dear Mom and Dad, lately I've been kind of feeling like an outsider here in Match Island. Everyone's been talking about Thanksgiving and I feel I don't have anything to do with it. Oh, Grim, listen to this letter. It sounds so depressing. I'll try and wrap it up before it gets too dramatic.
It's okay, Prudence, I understand. So I have to have her do that, which I don't know if that will count now. Some of their games are stupid where it's like you have to have it before. I think this is one of those games where it's smart enough to be like, oh, if you're already on it, it'll complete it. I don't know. It's been so long, I can't recall. Ah, man. But what I will say is that, yeah, and I'm just showing you where I'm placing these items now. So the thing is, some of these items, yeah, I'm saying I want to put it over there eventually once that thing's opened. But one thing to note, which I thought was interesting, I put the scarecrow here, which makes sense. I also put the gnome over here for, I don't know, because I think it looks cute over there. I put that near her home, as well as the candle, to make some sense. And as far as the clock, I just put over here because I think that makes the most sense right now. Although it's near the ocean, so it's like a lighthouse of sorts. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish this.
Aw, Grim, a Thanksgiving or a way you shouldn't have. You must be pretty tired of listening to Amy and me moping around all the time. Hang on. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We should throw Amy a surprise Thanksgiving dinner. That way she'll be a little less homesick and I can learn all about Thanksgiving. But let's get to work then. I'm going to need some help.
Alright, Prudence, as you wish.
So I was thinking what you could make a surprise Thanksgiving dinner for her.
Oh my, that's a wonderful idea. Excuse Excuse me, miss. Please allow me to get on the stand so we can organize this properly. There we go. Now, anyone has good ideas as to what we should prepare for the party?
If the dinner is for Amy, we should prepare things that mean something to her. Perhaps an apple pie, like the one she used to bake with her mother?
Why, yes, sir. If you say so, it must be true. In fact, let's make an giant apple pie.
So says I, Pixie, your leader. Your fearless leader. I gotta love Pixie. I love Pixie's voice. I love doing Pixie's voice. He's such a goofball. I love him. Man, I love him. But yeah, I'm trying a new thing out for Snoopy's Town Tales, so hopefully that turns out well. I'll keep an eye out, but it seems like people are interested in it, so that's cool. I'm kind of tapping on Helgear's path, though, so hopefully he doesn't mind. It'd be interesting, though, but we'll see. He has been at it for a long time, so, you know, I that's why I kind of tend not to, but, you know, I was staying home for such a long time because of some things, and I'm kind of slowly starting to return back to work because of complications, but, I figured things out, and now I'm kind of slowly starting to get back to normal, and it won't be 100% normal until, I want to say the end of the year, but that's its own set of problems, but... yeah, I'm kind of curious on how they're gonna do Christmas, but something tells me they're not gonna have winter. It's gonna be a warm winter, unfortunately, which sucks. Got this here too, which is, oh my, that's huge, man. What kind of giant plot planter thing you got going on there? It's like big as the house. Oh my god. I guess it's supposed to be like, you know, average size, but why not smaller? Like, God, these proportions, man, they make no sense sometimes. Holy. And do you want to know something? It's still the 10th. We are yet to be on Remembrance Day. That's a holiday for, like, I think the UK and also up in Canada. I think the United States have something else around that time, but yeah, Remembrance Day is supposed to be that day. Not everywhere in Canada celebrates it as a holiday, but some do. And it's supposed to be like, you know, Memorial Day for the United States or something like that, but it's more so looking at World War I and the poppy field and all that. But anyways, let's put this bad boy down and continue on with the boys' quest and see what goes on here.
Who cares about some root blockage, dude? It's Thanksgiving. Get in the spirit of things. Don't marsh my mellow. I know it's Thanksgiving, but it's important to follow the proper procedure. Come on, Hugs. Just relax for a bit. You're always working too hard. I know, but I can't just quit cold turkey. Was that a joke? That's it. I'm officially declaring you our Thanksgiving assistant, and you're hereby relieved from any other duties you may have.
I gotta love that Huxley is getting out of his shell. It's very good to see. Very good indeed.
We could actually use your attention to detail and a deep root ability to create core hearing for our next cart. See, we're at the bit of a crossroads. We don't know what costume to give the king of our autumn cart.
I don't know. Maybe a leaf?
A leaf? A leaf! That's brilliant! Yeah, I can totally see you as a leaf man.
But what? Me? Yeah, I mean, you're the only one who looks good as a leaf. So he's gonna have to wave to the crowd and place the autumn leaf cart. How much is this? I'm curious. It is... ooh, God. 30,000 coins of pilgrim coins, or whatever currency that's supposed to be. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, you know what? Something weird is that Huxley and Pugsley are just two same names, and I have to do their voices somewhat similarly. But yeah, anyways, so now we're going into, I think this is, what day is this? It's still, oh, now it's the 11th. Okay, so now we're finally Remembrance Day, and I got that. So, good, it stayed this time, not like last time where it disappeared. So, good, it fixed itself finally.
What are you doing, Pop?
A tribal dance to communicate with my ancestors, of course.
Why exactly?
Well, we owe the Thanksgiving traditions to the Pilgrims, don't we? I think at least we could do is thank them. I mean, that and also the Native Americans, but, you know, I guess the Native Americans more so than the Pilgrims, I would say.
Alright, so far we got Huxley's giant pie and Bob's, tribal dancing. Hey, that's actually pretty perfect. Maybe each of us should say something that we'd like to contribute for Amy's party. Something that means something to each of us.
Well, in our case, we didn't do much for Thanksgiving at the orphanage, so when we think of Thanksgiving, we never think of a fancy dinner. But we did love the big piles of leaves that pile up in the autumn, and we used to jump on them for fun. Ah, to feel the Thanksgiving autumn breeze again.
You two are weird. Anyways, have him do the jumping thing and have him do the blowing of the leaf, which, you know, we're gonna have him do, which is gonna be good. I had a thought before yeah, here we go again with this, by the way. I had a thought originally before that whole thing happened. What was it? It was supposed to be oh yeah, now I remember. It's interesting how the Americans' Thanksgiving is in November, but up in Canada, it's in October. It's actually the second Monday of October. And it's weird because their story is a bit different than what is in the States, if I recall. Very odd indeed. Also, pilgrims, I've always seen them as the whole, we need to burn ourselves down like a witch. Like, oh, witch trials, burn. It was a really rough time over there, I'll say that, before, you know, settling into the new land and then eventually overthrowing the crown and saying, nah, America is its own separate thing. We don't need the British crown. And it has its own, oh great, that's broken right now, so that probably will fix itself eventually, but not now. Oh boy. Anyways. Oh, a lumberjack, nice. That's nice that we finally got that out of the way. Kinda. Anyways, we got this going on here, and we finally got the leaves. Still in November, on the 11th, but yeah, now we need to put this down. And, it still looks so weird, by the way. God, where do I put this big thing? It's all over the place. It doesn't fit properly because it's not, you know what, yeah, let's put it near the mayor's house so you can have this big topiary of sorts. Now we need to put the pile of autumn leaves somewhere, and then this is and now we're going to finally see an animation with Jim and Jake. Now, I don't know if they're busy or if they're free. If they're free, then this will make it convenient for me. I guess, let's see if there's any room over here. There's room there. I want to see if there's anything with a clear open view. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. That was perfect. Alright, let's do that there. Now then, are they available? Alright, no, wrong button. Probably just search for... Oh, there they are. There they be. Right, yeah, right there, jumping in the leaves. Okay! Alright. Yep, that's certainly jumping, alright. Not really as animated as I want it to be, with a bunch of leaves and everything like that. Alright, let's move this tree away. Let's put it somewhere like... Yeah, fine, over here. Anyways, let's see this better. Yeah, so this is what they look like. They look... God, Jim looks weird. Jake, I understand, but Jim? Like, why is Jim so weird? Why do you have to be a weirdo, Jim? Why can't you be like Jake? Whatever. Anyways, we got that going on. Now we're in the 12th. We got this new item here, which is cool. Then we have this. I want to see what I'm doing here. I want to say this is just to show off the, yeah, this is probably, yeah, this is the new thing here, sand. Or sound was added. That's why I was showing it off. Not because of the sand thing, because the sand thing existed, I think. It's just now there's sound added to it when they do their thing. So yeah, so this is the vet. Okay, so that's a new item we've recently got. That's cool. Not sure what it's going to be used for, but it's there. And we also got a gold. A legendary. Sorry, not gold. I mean, it is gold, but you know. Anyways, open this up and... Oh, good. Yes, thank you for giving me something I already have. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Anyways... Oh yeah, and we got Sama's costume, so now we can actually see his animation, but I think he's busy, so... Yeah, he's busy right now. So, you know what, when we come back from the break, we'll be able to show his stuff off, so be right back for a moment. Alright, we're back for the final time, and Sama is finally done. So let's go ahead and give him a scarecrow outfit, and I think he can now do his animation... I think? Where is it? I think I got it. Yeah, it's him being a scarecrow. And, okay, that's very odd. So he uses a scarecrow thing, but he's kind of placed all the way over here. Alright, well, whatever works. So yeah, he's pretending to be a scarecrow, he's sleeping, right? And then you get a cute scarecrow. Or you get a cute crow.
Ah!
He's like, whoa! Oh! Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Ah! Oh. And you like the little voices I'm doing? Oh, God. You know, that's an interesting... We finally get to see a crow animation. I know they talked about it before, but yeah, here's my fellow... Yeah, you don't mind crows. They're actually very smart birds. You know, them and ravens. They're what is called, no, not mockingbirds, but they're like songbirds. That's it. What's interesting is that if you hear weird noises, like for some reason you're like, why is there like what sounds like an alarm going off in the middle of the forest? It's that you're like, you might be thinking you're hearing things, but no, that's the crows mimicking sounds and whatnot just to try to blend in. Hence why you can actually have them like say stuff like, you know, the raven going like nevermore. You can actually have them say that. There's actually a video of someone actually doing that to a raven, and he's like, it's hilarious with the result.
I wouldn't call that an autumn breeze as much as a tornado. Never like the wind, if you ask me. I find it very troubling.
Oh, look at that. We got Huxley's angry face. Neat. It's a Thanksgiving miracle. We're finding out new things about characters we've never seen image.
Alright, who else has an idea?
If you just...
Pixie, stop! I'm in charge now.
I wish to speak. Very good. Back home, we used to have a big turkey decoration in the garden. Maybe you could add that too.
You needed the microphone for that?
Anyways, get the apples and place the turkey decoration. I had a thought, but then I got interrupted because I forgot about that type of stuff. But yeah, like, it's interesting to see. Yeah, so we don't really get to see Pugsley in his angry form at all. So that's a weird, interesting that we've seen previously, but still that. Also, I do apologize that my phone's kind of vibrating at the moment. I'm getting messages from people. Let's see this. Here we go. And we got that going on here. And yeah, alright, we got too much of that, but not enough of this. I'm getting the jackhammers. It's like, okay, I got enough jackhammers. I need the glass. I need more glass, or I don't even know what I wanted. But sorry, I'm just trying to talk to somebody because I'm getting messages for stuff going on here. But yeah. Anyways, interesting updates going on for sure. Yeah, so we finally got this done and put this down. So now we just need a Huxley. Sorry, getting all over the place right now. Anyways, he's done with that finally. Again, I do apologize. I'm so all over the place, but there's something that was interesting that popped in, and I'm just excited for it. So after this whole thing is done, oh, I love that too, by the way. He's waving, and his little leaf is waving as well. Cute. But you know, yeah, I got distracted because I was just filming this, not paying attention, and then someone messaged me being like, "Hey, something happened," and I looked, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So that's part of the reason. If you've seen the date of when this was being released, you might know what I'm talking about. or why, but for now, you won't know. Anyways, we did get this, which is, I think it's like the salt pit or something like that. Hold on. What is this? Yeah, it's a cauldron. So this is used for animation, so we'll get that eventually in the future, but for now, we're just gonna do this.
This isn't funny, you know. Come on, dude. It's a costume of the best quality. And you had to be the king of the island card. You just had the best qualification.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just blanked out there again, but... Oh, God, yes, the puns. It's like, they just love their puns, don't they? God.
Hey, what's going on here? Huxley, why are you here? You're supposed to be making the deliveries for the day. Have we even finished half of them?
Oh,
And why the heck are you dressed like a leaf? And what's all this Thanksgiving paraphernalia? Where did you get it? What?
Hey, Ames! Do you want to be the queen of Thanksgiving? The Bella of the Butterball?
What, me? Really? Yeah!
Yeah, great job, Jim Jake. You kind of went from her being mad and pissed to being like, hey, you want to be the queen? And she's like, yes, please! You know, just like per usual. But anyways, now we have to do her float. And I'm going to guess what the next one's going to be, her float too. But, yeah. I'm just messaging somebody back. Okay, so that's gonna distract me for a bit. Alright, there's that. Good. Right, so there's a whole lot going on here. Oh, I finally can move this over here. Oh yeah, by the way, you might have noticed I moved some buildings away. I wonder which ones you've noticed, but yeah, they're probably in storage now because they're too big. They're too big! For my liking. Why am I getting this? I don't need this, but thank you for the diamonds, I guess. I don't think I even got diamonds. I think it's just a glitch, but I don't know. This game, man, sometimes with their glitches... Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot, this is the 13th now. So, yeah, so we're going from the 10th to the 13th. So 3 days this has been going on, so interesting. Right, so there's that. Right. Okay, now we got this down, which is a bench, and I think that's supposed to be a trash can. Yeah, it is kind of like that. It's supposed to be like, you know, autumn, like you go into a bench area, like a park with autumn leaves falling down and all that. And, yeah, so that's it for the story for now. We're going to finish everything off by next update, but there's not going to be a whole lot because as far as progression stuff goes, I'm going to spoil it for you. We're not going to get any progression until the end of the year. So, yeah, it's going to be a long while, man. It's going to be a long while just to get that stuff. But, you know, blame the rates and everything. It's sucky. I swear. It's cute, though. It's, like, nice little... It kind of fits that area, I think. But, yeah, anyways, that's it for now. So, this is what I did. I put the leaves over here too because I think that fits well. But yeah, that's it for now. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and yeah, again, it's interesting how everything's kind of going on right now with the whole leveling things and whatnot, but you know, I think it's gonna work for what it is. And yeah, again, pretty short video. I know I shouldn't put 2 ads here, but you know, whatever. It's weird because only a select handful of people watch this series, which sucks, but I do enjoy it because the story and everything like that. I want to archive this because you never know, this might be one of those games that never appear again, but yeah, you know, just do it just because. Anyways, I'll be Grim, and this has been the Thanksgiving Part 2. I'll see you in Part 3 for her Oasis Escape to Match Island. Until then, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.